Assalamu alaikum friends, this is Kashif and I am an IELTS trainer. I teach IELTS online and offline. And this video is about IELTS speaking interview, IELTS speaking module. I have already mentioned the paper pattern of reading, listening on my channel IELTS with Kashif, and you can find those videos on TikTok and YouTube channel IELTS with Kashif. And today I'm going to talk about IELTS speaking module. It's not that difficult, but the pressure we assume, the pressure we put on ourselves for IELTS speaking is immense, is a huge pressure what we put on ourselves. It's not that tough, but you'll have to practice a little bit for speaking. As far as the speaking interview is concerned, let me open a speaking interview so that I can guide you throughout that how speaking goes. Normally it's a 10 to 15 minutes interview, not more than that. At max it can go to 20 minutes if you speak good and the examiner is trying to ask. Normally in Gujarat it happens on video call, because for one or two couple of students they don't call the examiner from all the way Lahore to Islamabad to Gujarat. So they do it on video call, but in Lahore and Islamabad that may be face to face. There is a different parameter on face to face and uh, on video call, a little bit different, not much. So don't worry about the video call or face to face, that doesn't matter that much. So we'll come to the speaking pattern. First of all, there are total three parts. Part 1, introduction, interaction. Part 2, cue card. And part 3, the cue card related questions. I'll give you an example like there is a part 1. When you go to test room, you are asked to sit down and they make you comfortable, that are you all right. They'll check your ID, they'll check your passport, and then they'll start. A camera will be on your backside, will be recording all that interview. An audio recorder will be with on your table to record your voice, because your interview will be marked by the second examiner as well, not by only one examiner. It will be marked by second examiner as well. So all the interview will be recorded. So always make sure you speak clearly, precisely, and loudly so that you can be recorded well. First part, introduction, your interaction, your likes and dislike. Like introduce yourself, tell me something about your hobbies, and what do you do in your free time, and let's talk about weather. What kind of weather do you like? A little bit variation in speaking part 1 is they'll take you to a topic. For example, they say let's talk about shopping. Where do you shop from? Right, who do you go with, and how do you travel to the shopping place, or what kind of things do you like to shop? These kind of questions. Let's move towards the weather. What kind of weather do you like, and why you like that weather? Always remember, whatever you say you need to justify it. You need to justify it. If you like winter, you need to justify why you like winter. If you like summer, you need to justify why you like summer. Whatever you say, your likes or dislikes, you need to justify it. Right, whatever you like. It's not about right or wrong, truth or lie. It's about the thing. Whatever you say, you need to back that thing up. You need to support your words with argument, with some backup support. What did you study in your history? Did you enjoy studying history at school? How often do you watch TV programs? And what period in history would you like to learn? That was all about history and television. That was a part 1. 3 to 4 minutes part 1, and you'll go towards the part 2. They'll give you a cue card. If you are not on video call, you are face to face, they'll give you a cue card on the file, and your a pen and paper will be provided to you to write some points on it. And if you are on a video call, the camera of examiner will go back and the cue card will come in front. So you'll be able to read the cue card and they'll give you 1 minute, meaning during that 1 minute you'll make notes on your copy. You don't need to write cue card all the lines and points. Just read the cue card. What is a cue card? Okay, tell, for example, describe the neighborhood you lived in when you were a child. So start writing the points. Do not write the lines. Do not write the cue card. Start writing the points. And when you are it's 1 minute, you'll write the points, and after 1 minute they'll have a stopwatch, they'll stop it, and then you'll go towards the speaking. They'll say the time is up, you can start speaking. After that, when you'll start speaking, you'll have 2 minutes, and that is very crucial part of speaking. The one thing I have already mentioned in my videos, that do not stop during the cue card. Never stop during the cue card. That will obviously penalize you, maybe 0.5 or 1 band. Whenever you start, you don't stop unless until she or he stops you that, okay, let's go towards the part 3. So 2 minutes or 1 minute 30 seconds, 1 minute 40 seconds, that depends on the examiner. He or she will stop you. 2 minutes cue card, they'll stop you, they'll come towards the next section, which is section 3. Section 3 is always about the section 2. For example, if you have the cue card, describe the neighborhood you lived in when you were a child. That was the cue card. Now the question relating to that would be, what sort of things can neighbors do to help each other? Like, how well do people generally know their neighbors in your country? How important do you think it is to have a good neighbors? These are general questions about neighbors. So 20-25 seconds, 3-4 lines. Obviously, it's a normal conversation, and you can't measure the time at that particular moment. You just have to speak 2-3 lines. Like, for example, if I ask you, how are you? There is one answer, that I am fine. But there is another answer, well, I was not feeling well yesterday. I had some medicines, but now I'm feeling good. 3-4 lines just to make answer very reasonable, not too long, not too short. So all over, that will take 11 to 12 minutes or 13 minutes for your speaking interview. That is it for your speaking part, all paper pattern. I'll come with the next video. Keep watching the channel IELTS with Kashif. And till then, remember me in your prayers. Thank you very much.